it would be interesting for me to know. I understand that those two companies happen to have a broad cross-license agreement, so that generally you would expect them to cross-license to each other.
Okay.
But
Finger here. Now, if you look over here, Roger, this is a debug screen.
okay.
So this is actually what we see on the surface. So we see multiple hands, right? I can kind of tell when I'm married here, right? I can see that down there. We did this demo. I can see we moved some stuff around. Where's the I can see from?
Oh.
Here it is. So
You
Roger,
actually got an impression of the card. Look at that.
oh, look at this. See this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I put that down. What does it say?
Yes, right.
It says I can see.
Right.
Right.
See through the paper.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So with the Pixel Sense technology,
Yeah.
we're processing all the information that's here.
Right.
Like I said, LCD outputs at 60 frames per second, but
Right.
we're also inputting at 60 frames per second, and the Pixel Sense technology is processing everything it sees here. So we pull out one of these videos here.
Cliff diving.
Cliff diving, right? I myself personally, I don't do a whole lot of cliff diving.
Yeah, I was going to say cliff diving is way cool.
Now, this might be interesting for one person, right? But imagine us sitting in the lodge around this table, right? We want to put the other can down here, right? And it brings up a different set of experiences, Red Bull Racing. Okay? So now you can be watching the cliff diving because you're crazier than I am. You like to cliff dive, and I'm going to go off and watch this video, and both of us can
I'm
interact.
going to take over, man. Yeah,
There you go.
Forget about you.
That's right.
Oops, mine just disappeared.
Yeah. Well, as I said, we're still fine tuning it. Well, yeah, when you create a new technology like Pixel Sense, there is some firmware type stuff we have to continue to tweak.
Yeah.
So another thing we've been working on here is we've created a Bing application, and it is still in a beta state as well. And so what we eventually will be able to do is do sort of a Bing search on the things that are local around you. But in this case, we've done something kind of fun for Vegas where we've taken a poker chip, right? And let's say you wanted to put this down. Oh, it's going to go search for whatever O is.
Whatever I said, yeah.
Yeah, so
Go
who
away.
knows what that'll come up with. But let's take a poker chip and put it down here. Okay, tag's still a little bit jittery. And it comes up with a pre-canned search for Las Vegas, right? Because we put this tag on it and
Right.
Vegas. So you could see someone like Sheraton or someone might do that. Eventually we'll have maps in local in this application. So you can think of it being used in other hospitality in type places like the Sheraton Hotel. So you can't type it, but we're sensing your sleeve there. All right, we got to continue to fine-tune the Pixel Sense so we don't see your sleeve. But we could go in there, go ahead and type something in.
Do you rotate by hitting the, there, okay.
Get around, get around.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Just go ahead, oh, let's get rid of that here. Go ahead and type in.
I don't know, what, CES or something?
Sure. Oops. Yeah, it's getting a little bit. Yeah, go back here.
Yeah, it's
There you go.
jumping some. All right.
Oh, well, there we go. No, that was the wrong thing.
Oops.
Let's try this again here. It's sensing your.
Right.
So we go to CES.
My
Yeah, we're still
ambivalence about being at CES.
yeah.
Very good. It's,
Yeah, so there's some stuff that Bing search came back with CES. We also have this kind of interesting thing where we'll take this shoe, right? Yeah, and you can put the shoe down, and you go ahead and you do search now. We come up with this standard search we've done for shoes.
They kind of look like that.
Right. So, one of the other pieces of feedback we got from customers was, and we'll go ahead and close this out, Roger.
Turn them over.
You can do all kinds of things. But the other piece of feedback we got was people wanted to have it in a different form factor, right? They wanted to be able to have their own legs. You see here we have custom legs. What we showed in the keynote were custom legs. They also wanted to be able to do it vertical. So another thing here, I don't know if you read about the Garibaldi scroll, or actually Garibaldi panorama. Have you heard about that? So Brown University has this Garibaldi panorama, and what it is.